Savings, wealth, and pension income. Savings represent the first form of do-it-yourself pension. Indeed, savings are an answer to future income reductions. If a pension system did not exist, people would respond by saving in order to draw from their savings when they retire. Consumption is more constant than families' income. As a general rule, people wish to maintain a constant standard of living over time. Income fluctuations are softened by drawing from savings or resorting to indebtedness in an attempt to maintain a constant level of consumption. A simple but effective theory, Modigliani's life cycle hypothesis, suggests how smooth consumption is the one families derive most satisfaction from. Once the amount of the inheritance to be left has been decided upon, wealth will only be used to maintain one's level of consumption. Pensions help implement the constant consumption plan, thus reducing the need for private savings. If the income after retirement is zero, only private savings can be used. With a pension system, the income decreases but is not reduced to zero after retirement. The less generous the pension system, the more substantial the need for private savings. In the absence of a pension system, people should draw uniquely from their savings in order to maintain a standard of living similar to the pre-retirement one, thus eroding their wealth. The presence of a pension system means that drawing from one's wealth becomes the instrument to increase the retirement income and allow homogeneity in the level of consumption over time. The younger generations, despite working as intensely as the older ones, will receive a pension a fraction lower than their last income from work. This is to guarantee a balanced pension system. It is important to find out with the greatest possible accuracy how much the pension I will rely on is worth. Visit the INPS website La Mia Pensione Futura. If consumption levels are to be kept smooth after retirement, then additional resources are required in order to increase the retirement income. The risk of not having enough resources to draw from falls entirely upon individuals. The lower the pension, the higher the need to save. It is therefore crucial to know the precise amount of one's pension and the age at which one will be entitled to start drawing it. If I want to raise my standard of living beyond the pension income, I will have to draw from my savings in order to guarantee a flow of resources sufficient to avoid brisk changes in the levels of consumption. Wealth can be a valuable ally to be turned into flows of additional income after retirement. If much wealth is made up of real estate, the portfolio is illiquid. Although the value of real estate is important, it might be hardly usable. How can one accumulate wealth if the latter is mainly real estate? It is possible to convert it into a pension through a reverse mortgage. Reverse mortgage allows to transform the value of one's home into a cash flow constant over time, permitting the heirs to repay the debt without losing the property, unlike what happens with a bare ownership. A balanced capital should include all the forms of investment: shares, bonds, real estate, and so on.